Welcome to the basketball sectional semifinal between the new Trier Trevians and the Niles North Vikings. Third meeting of the year between the teams, and they have split it right down the middle. Well, there's 32 teams left in state, and the Trevians and the Vikings are two of them. The IHSA, as far as this sectional, has done their jobs. 1, 2, 3, and 4 all came out of the regionals, the 4 regionals. Evanston's won their game. This is the second night. And New Trier and Niles North here at Maine East. And going for the 3. Rims it no. We're in a kind of a funny angle here because of the crowd. And we're actually kind of situated next to the Niles North student contingent. Nope. And Caron Brayboy with the rebound. Conahan with the basketball. Conahan give it up ahead for Bain. This gym is always a difficult place to shoot in. I describe it as kind of an old version of the Glenbrook South gym in that there's no real backdrop. Shot no. And out of bounds, and possession retained by the Trevians. Kirkpatrick inbounds and knocked away, picked up and counted. And the foul on top of it. Chance of the three-point play. Up and short. Brayboy with the rebound. Gave it to Kirkpatrick. And kicked it over to the corner. And then the foul. Inbounded to Ryan, and he had his pocket pick. Coming back the other way, and the layup. Run and gun down the paint. Andrew Kirkpatrick. Across the timeline. And the shot well short. And Brayboy had it in his hands, but really never controlled it. To the side. And lost the handle, but out of bounds. Last touch by the Trevians. And for the outside, swishery for 3. Ouch. Trevians having their trouble in the early going. Typical first quarter here, it appears, for the Trevians. To the corner, Kirkpatrick. A back up top, Conahan. Conahan gave it to Bain, in for Brayboy, and Brayboy up and in for the deuce. Size is an issue for Niles North. The other issue for them is being able to drive the lane. And difficult to do with the tall trees in the way. And a shot from the outside hits the 3. That's another one that's a strength of the Niles North Vikings. Kirkpatrick to Conahan. Conahan steps up for the deuce. Nope. Brayboy with the rebound. Brayboy tries no, but he got fouled. And Caron Brayboy to the line. And he missed the first. Well, the potential is no matter who wins this game, it's going to be a heck of a sectional championship between Evanston and either Niles North or New Trier. The three of them are hard to tell apart. Lost the handle, picked up by Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick for a downtown tree, and that was short. Monahan gave it to Bain. Back to Kirkpatrick, back to Bain. In for Brayboy. And Brayboy, no. The putback, no. To the corner, drive the baseline. And lost the handle out of bounds. They said last touch by the Trevians. It would have been Griff Ryan who touched it last. Up top, into the paint. And Brayboy with the rebound. Corner. Back up top, intended for Griff Ryan, and just passed it away. Shot no, the foul. Griff Ryan. Gets the first. And Sam Silverstein into the game for the Trevians. One more free throw. And in and out. The putback, though, for the Deuce. Kirkpatrick, and timeout taken. Trevians down by 10. 3:27 left to go here in the first quarter. Griff Ryan and an errant pass, a zigzag play. No. And a foul. Something in the Trevians' favor in this game is Niles North is not a very disciplined team. And particularly if they get in foul trouble, they have a tendency not to be aggressive to the basket, that is. And no, and Griff Ryan with the rebound. Monahan to Kirkpatrick. And stolen from Silverstein. And said he got him on the hand, and another free throw attempt here. Gets the first. Oh, some kids knocked the camera here. Got the second. New Trier with the basketball. Kirkpatrick. In for Brayboy, and he had it stripped out of his hands as he was going up. Inbounded to Griff Ryan. The Brayboy out high. Sam Silverstein. Cross court. In for Brayboy. And he got fouled. And Kieran Brayboy to the line. Kieran missed the first. Kieran has made an impression on everybody since that first Niles North game. And he put back the Deuce that defeated the Vikings. And the second half, really, of the regular season. He's gone to sit down and take a breather, and Bain now in. Missed the shot. Now, given the shot is up and over everything from Conahan, going to be one of those nights with the Trevians in this first half, I guess. Silverstein gave it over to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick and the foul on Niles North on the moving screen. Metro Chicago Sports Network. Glad to have you with us here on the network. Wherever you may be on the network line. Watch this game on demand on YouTube. Inbounded, Silverstein to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick up and no, but there's a foul on the floor long before the shot. Inbounded, Matt Samuelson just in the game. And Spencer Bain through the defenders. Make a little jump shot for the deuce. One-handed jump. Vikings with the basketball. And going for the three. Well short. Kick back out high. The New Trier students section over there on that far side, in the opposite corners of the gym here. New Trier's the home team because they are the higher seed. They came in as number 2 seed. And Niles North came in as number 3. That's all off the regular season up to the 15th, or 14th, 15th of the month here. A little traveling music, and it's Trevian's ball in the corner. They stepped on the line, I'm not sure which, something like that. Kirkpatrick inbounds it to Bain. Back to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick across the timeline. Gave it to Bain. In for Brayboy. And Brayboy got fouled. But it's on the floor. Kirkpatrick. In for Brayboy. He got it. Got in too tight. And kicked out to Niles North. As we wind down this first quarter. Cross court, back up top. Back over here to the near side, back top, over to the corner. In tight, got a little trouble with it, kicked it to the corner, and the three, no. And we are done with the first quarter. At the end of the first quarter, Niles North leads New Trier by 10. We'll be back with more. You're watching the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Play smart, play hard, practice harder. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Trevians inbound to start the second quarter. Down by 10. Kirkpatrick gave it to Brayboy. In for Bain. Kicked over to Silverstein, and he missed everything. Wide right. Saved, and it is Niles North basketball. Cross court. Back top. Moving it around a little bit to the corner. Back up top. Drive to the basket, then kicked it back to the corner. Going for the three. No. And saved, and it's still Niles North basketball. Off the rebound. Well, I imagine this place, one way or the other, is going to be completely sold out for the sectional championship. foul underneath. It was Bain that got fouled. Or that fouled, I guess. Looks like. Or take that back, that was jump ball. Alternate possession to Niles North. And that was Silverstein with the block. Kirkpatrick in for Bain, and Bain got fouled. And Spencer Bain, no on the first one. The putback, though, on the 1-and-1, it was on the floor. The putback by Griff Ryan. The fall on the floor. Putback by Griff Ryan, and Trevians got a 2-spot out of it. Up top. On the rotation. Back across, going for the 3. Yep. And a timeout on the floor, but Trevians trying to figure this one out a little bit. Kirkpatrick to Bain. And saved. No, he did not. Stepped on the line out of bounds. And Niles North basketball. Well, 1, 2, and 3 are all in the same conference, and they all played each other here in this particular sectional. And it is described as the toughest sectional in the state of Illinois this year in the 4A. Putback is good. Maybe in the state overall. And unlike last time New Trier made it to the super sectional, they won't have to play Simeon until the state. And a little layup by Brayboy, and he got fouled, chance of a 3-point play. Double substitutions for the Trevians. And Caron makes it a 3-point play. Vikings with it. To the side, going for the 3, yep. And Kirkpatrick will inbound it. Griff Ryan back to Kirkpatrick. Andrew Kirkpatrick. Over for Bain. To Griff Ryan. Griff Ryan waits, took the shot, and ran it over the rim. As we said, this is a tough place to shoot, but we also tough place to play. And a 3-point. And lost the handle. Out of bounds. Possession retained by the Trevians. Up and in by Griff Ryan. Metro Chicago Sports Network. Glad to have you with us here on the network. Up top to the side. Back over to the far side. Back out top. Second quarter action. Niles North in command of this one early on. Up and in for the deuce. Kind of nothing's going right at this stage of the game for the Trevians. Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick takes the one-handed shot. No. Brayboy. And he puts the putback. Strong arming it away, and then the putback. Niles North with the basketball. rotating it around, being a little more deliberate than I'm used to seeing with the Niles North team. They're a little more deliberate this year. They have been. Into the paint. Go for the back door. No. Out of bounds. And Trevians basketball. Conahan. Brian Conahan. Across the timeline. Give it to Brayboy, and he got stuffed here. But then lost out of bounds, and Trier will get it back. Kirkpatrick. And Kirkpatrick got fouled. And Kirkpatrick gets first. And a couple substitutions. Got them both. Trevians trying to apply pressure on the ball. They did cause something of a turnover, but Niles North retained possession. And the Trier Trevians put tall trees to, and a block by Brayboy. What I was going to say, Trier, when they put those two tall trees in that corner, they can really wreak havoc with the defense, with offense, rather, of the team. They've done that a couple of times in games. Niles North with the basketball. Up top. The shot up and in. Over the tall trees of Trevians. Conahan. Bain. Kirkpatrick. And Conahan goes for the outside three. No, Trevians have yet to hit a three tonight. Metro Chicago Sports Network. And goes to the basket, up and in. Over Brayboy. Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick. Ryan. Brayboy. Up and in, caught it, and the grab. And another chance of three-point play. Caron Brayboy at the line. And he makes a three-point play out of it. Niles North. On the outside, no. And we're done with the first half. Trevians are down by 13. We'll be back with more here on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. The North Shore Sports Center. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. At dusk, dawn, or night, make sure you turn on your lights. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Trevians will inbound to start the second half, down by 13. Into Kirkpatrick from Conahan. In for Brayboy, and Conahan ended up coming up with it. In the corner, in for Brayboy, and Brayboy with the little deuce. Make that, no, it is Brayboy. On the side. Looked like he traveled, but they let him get away with it. And went for the shot, missed it. Kirkpatrick. Dished off, and Griff Ryan for the three. No. Out of bounds, still Trevians basketball. Griff Ryan to Kirkpatrick. Bain to Conahan. To Kirkpatrick, and to Kirkpatrick. Brings it back out. Spencer Bain gives it over to Brian Conahan. Griff Ryan. Kirkpatrick. Cross, and Conahan goes for the three, and Trevians still have yet to hit a three tonight. And no. Try again. No. And, oh, boy, that looked like a foul. I think the Trevians got away with one there. But it doesn't matter. They still got a deuce out of it. Kirkpatrick. That's one thing about playoffs. The roughing sometimes changes a little bit from what it is during a regular season game. Stolen. And the deuce. Conahan up ahead, and Kieran Brayboy answers with the slam-a-jam. And the foul. And friendly bounce on the rim. Gets the first of the free throws. Sam Silverstein checks back in for the Trevians. You're watching basketball on the network. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast wherever you may be on the network line. Going for the three. No. Niles North with the rebound. And the reset. Kick back out into the paint. Scooped it up and short. And Bain, Griff Ryan, backdoor and lost the handle, but the foul. Griff Ryan now going for the pass to Kieran Brayboy, and he missed the shot. And coming back. Up top. The shot and in for the deuce. Kirkpatrick tries to go end to end. Dished off, and now the foul. Trevians down by 16. They got a jump ball was what that was down on the other end. And the foul here. Missed the first of the free throws. And Matt Samuelson checks in for New Trier. Missed them both, and it was Brayboy with the rebound. Gave it to Samuelson. Samuelson to Kirkpatrick. Nice getting out of the way attempt by that ref there. Kirkpatrick. And a couple of chances at the steal and didn't get it, and then Kirkpatrick drives the lane and puts it home. To the side, going for the three. Yes. Kirkpatrick inbounds Silverstein. Back to Kirkpatrick. And to Kirkpatrick, and he lost the handle. Up and in for another deuce. Back to Kirkpatrick. 4-point play, so to speak. Tried to draw the foul, and now finally a three from Andrew Kirkpatrick. And timeout. Trevians down by a bunch, up and in for the deuce. Trevians down by 18. We're in the third quarter. And the backcourt violation. Niles North with the basketball. Drive the lane up and in for the deuce. That's a 20-point lead. Kirkpatrick. And we're moving late here in the third quarter. Silverstein. Matt Mosher just into the game. Gave it to Samuelson. Samuelson dished it to the corner. And Mosher, no. Bounce it around a little bit. Trevians come up with it. Another shot, no. Put back, no. Loose on the floor, picked up by Niles North. Up and no. Put back is good, and it's a 22-point lead. With about 2.5 left here in the third quarter. Up, no. Silverstein with the rebound. Gave it to Brayboy, and Brayboy traveled. Kieran Brayboy had a little bit of the happy feet there. A 22-point lead for Niles North here late in the third quarter. Near side. To the far. Back over here near. Kick back out. And that's going to be a forward and back. Trevians with the basketball. Kirkpatrick, and he got fouled. Ryan back to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick goes for the three. Swishery for three. For Andrew Kirkpatrick. Niles North with the basketball. Kick to the side. Into the middle. Back up top. To the side, back up again. Niles North being delivered here. They've got a big lead. And winding down to the third quarter. Spinorama. And the foul. Going to take his time, bring it across the timeline over here to the near side. Into the paint. Up and in for the deuce. In and the deuce by Spencer Bain. If the Trevians work it inside to the tall trees and they can get in there, it's very difficult for Niles North to defend against it. Niles North going to hold it for the last shot here of the quarter, I think. Or try to, anyway. Up and no. And Conahan picks it up and lets loose a three, and a little bit heavy from half court. And we're done with the third quarter. We'll be back with more basketball action. The sectional semifinal on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. You're watching the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Buckle up, Illinois. It's the law. A message in the public interest. from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Trevians down by 19 as we start the fourth quarter. Out of bounds. Possession retained by the Trevians. Kirkpatrick lets the man go by, takes the shot, no. To the side. Up and no, but the foul. And misses the first free throw. And got the second. Kirkpatrick to Conahan. Conahan. Give it out to Bain. Silverstein, and he got fouled. Kirkpatrick to Griff Ryan in for Bain. And Bain got fouled on the hand. And 2 fouls here quickly in the fourth quarter. Up top, Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick gave it to Griff Ryan. Inside, Conahan with the deuce. To the far side. And stolen. Silverstein. Griff Ryan back to Silverstein. No. Griff Ryan with the rebound. Up and no jump ball. Alternate possession to Niles North. He went up and down. Stolen. Griff Ryan. Up and in for the deuce. And the foul. And Trevians starting to make a little bit of a run here. Griff Ryan to the line. And he makes it. 3-point play. To the side. In tight. Niles North. And threw it away. Misjudged the pass. Conahan gave it to Silverstein and gave it to Kirkpatrick. Andrew Kirkpatrick. Floor general. Tries to go the length and does so, up and in for the deuce. Niles North with the basketball. And knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Trevians. Matt Samuelson into the game. Shot no. It was blocked. Griff Ryan. Griff Ryan puts it home for another deuce. Trevians on a run here. After having trouble all game long, come the fourth quarter, they're no longer having trouble here. Kick back out top, going for the three, no. Got the rebound. Tried to take the shot, no. And picked up by Griff Ryan. Up ahead, Spencer Bain. Count the basket and the foul. And Spencer Bain goes to the line. And the lead has been cut to 9. Cut it to 8. After a 22-point lead for Niles North, it is now just an 8-point lead. And a lot of time left in this one. Niles North with the basketball. To the side, back up top. Back over here to the near side. Back to the far side. Around the periphery a little bit by the Vikings. Stolen by Silverstein. Silverstein up and in for the deuce. And suddenly it's just a 6-point lead. Near side. Again, Niles North looking for the back door, knocked away, and Trevians have it on the steal. Conahan up ahead, Silverstein. Silverstein, spinorama, takes the shot short, taken by Niles North. And the Vikings bring it back up the court. Niles North with the basketball. And now a tight ball game. Now one of the great comebacks in basketball here. And the foul. Niles North will inbound underneath. Inbound. On the side. Back up top. Drive the lane, the tall trees in the way, take it from the corner, and that was well short. Trevians pick it up. Kirkpatrick, up, no. Out of bounds, no. Saved by Conahan. Conahan drives to the basket, no. And the shot clock. Niles North with the basketball. Go for the back door in the deuce. Conahan up ahead. Samuelson with the shot. He got fouled. And Matt Samuelson to the line with a one hand. Making two shots. He still, however, got the first free throw. And got the second one. Niles North. New Trier has always had to earn respect in the area. And this year, at 24-5, they have suddenly gotten some respect in the Chicago area. Up top. Near side. Into the paint. Put it up, no, but he got fouled. Kirkpatrick with the foul. Missed the first. Hope you enjoy the broadcast wherever you may be. We got an exciting one coming down the stretch here with this one. Got the second of the two. Silverstein handed it off to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick kicked it over to the side. Griff Ryan goes for the three, no. Niles North with the rebound. On the side. Cross court. Niles North leaving it out on the periphery a lot. Having trouble getting into the paint. Up and in for the deuce. Kirkpatrick. Silverstein in for Bain. Bain strong arms it up, no, but he got fouled. And Spencer Bain to the line. Missed the first. Conahan checks back in for Matt Samuelson. And Bain got the second. Trevians applying pressure. Go for the slam and jam. No, he got fouled though. Going to the line. And missed the first free throw. Conahan comes out and Samuelson comes back in. And missed them both. Bain with the rebound. Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick, Silverstein back to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick kicked it over to the side. Back up top. And Griff Ryan, swisheree for three. And timeout taken. On the side. Lost the handle, picked up by Griff Ryan. Gave it to Bain. Bain, Conahan, Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick for the three. Yes! Swisheree for three. Wow. And threw it away. And Trevians get it back again. Oh, wow. Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick. Up and in for the deuce. And the Trevians are back in the game. They are in this one as we wind down the fourth quarter. And it has tightened up. Couple of points. And the foul on Samuelson. He moved into that. Got the first of the one and. And a timeout taken. 21 seconds left. And a 1-point Niles North lead. 2-point Niles North lead. 61-59. Make that 62-61. No, I'm right. 62-59. Up and in for the deuce is Kirkpatrick. And go for the long three. No. And we're going to overtime. And Niles North had it and stolen by Silverstein, out of bounds to Niles North. We're knotted up. And 61. And stolen. Silverstein. And then jump ball out to the possession after some discussion. It goes to the Trevians. Kirkpatrick. Gave it to Silverstein. Silverstein. And Samuelson with the long three. No. Samuelson to Griff Ryan. In for Bain. Kick back out. Ryan for the three. No. And he stepped out of bounds. Trevians basketball. Samuelson. And Trevian's going to take a timeout here. Tied at 61, 3:09 left to play in overtime. Griff Ryan Griff Ryan up and no short. Niles North with the basketball. Kicked inside, going for the three, no. And Silverstein with the rebound, Kirkpatrick. Griff Ryan, and he threw it away, zigzag play. Coming back. Vikings of Niles North. Well, number 2 and number 3 battling it out here. We're in overtime. The winner of this game will play Evanston for the sectional championship, Sweet 16 game. Drove to the lane but stepped out of bounds. And it's New Trier basketball. Make it traveling. And the reverse layup by Conahan. Niles North with the basketball. Into the paint. Nearly knocked away. Try again, shot no, but the foul and Conahan's fouled out. Got the first free throw. Well, the Trevians came back from 22 and are now in overtime. And we're tied in overtime. Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick looks for a pass, gave it to Griff Ryan. Griff Ryan to Silverstein. I keep on doing that. I don't know why. Bame. And Bame up short. And Silverstein with the rebound, going for the three, no. Up ahead, and there was a foul. And the one and. Or are we we could be at double bonus time. Got the first. And got the second. Kirkpatrick inbounds it to Griff Ryan. Back to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick with the basketball. Kirkpatrick across the timeline. Gave it to Spencer Bain. And all the way open on the back door. Griff Ryan. Niles North setting it up outside. Back again over here to the near side, but well outside. We're in the OT frame. Timeout taken, tied at 65. 28 seconds left to play in overtime. Niles North with the basketball across court and threw it away. Trevians get the basketball. Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick. And the shot, no. Loose on the floor, and nope. We're done. We go to a second overtime. We're tied at 65. We'll be back with more here on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. On the cable and internet, this is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Phone in one hand, ticket in the other. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Second overtime, and Kieran Brayboys check back in for the Trevians. Niles North trying to back in on Brayboy. A 6'9" center wasn't about to let that happen. Near side going for the three. No. Out of bounds. And they said off of, I think that was Spencer. Up and no, but the foul. Got the first. So the free throws. Got the second. Trevians will inbound. Kirkpatrick gave it to Griff Ryan. Back to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick with it. Gave it to Spencer Bame over for Silverstein, in for Brayboy. And Brayboy puts it up, no. And Niles North with the rebound. Niles North. Underneath, back to the side, going for the three, no. Out top. Niles North had a little trouble with it. Couldn't go to the paint, and now a little traveling music, Maestro. So I'm happy feet at the wrong time. New Trier with the basketball, Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick, and knocked away from Bame. In for Griff Ryan. Griff Ryan up and in for the deuce. And we're knotted up again. We're in the second overtime. Trevians came back down 22 with about 3 minutes left in the third quarter. A little over 3 minutes. And now tied in our second overtime. Kirkpatrick got the rebound. Bame to Silverstein. Silverstein gave it to Bame. Griff Ryan inside, up and no. Put back is good by Brayboy, and he got fouled. So Chance had a big three-point play here. Kieran Brayboy. And he makes it. Niles North across the timeline. Vikings with the basketball. To the side. Kick back out. Stolen by Griff Ryan. Up ahead. Bame back to Ryan, back to Bame. And Spencer Bame. And timeout. Trevian's lead is at 3. Inbounded to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick kicked back out, and it was kicked. So it's still Trevian's basketball. Literally kicked back out. Silverstein in, and Spencer Bame. And Trevian lead is 5 here. Into the paint. The deuce. Silverstein. Inbounded back to Silverstein. Give it over to Kirkpatrick. Cross to Silverstein. And Silverstein gets fouled. Sam Silverstein to the line. Misses the first. And Sam Silverstein made the second. 4-point Trevian lead. Niles North with the basketball. Second overtime. Going for the three. Well short. kicked out and right into the hands of Silverstein. Gave it to Griff Ryan. And loose on the floor. Niles North comes up with it. Going for the three. Yes. Wow. 1 point lead for the Trevians. Silverstein inbounds it. And stolen. Up and short. Picked up by Kirkpatrick. And the foul. Chasing the ball, Kirkpatrick gets the first of the free throws, and they're back to a 2-point Trevian lead here in the waning seconds of the second overtime. Kirkpatrick gets them both. Timeout taken by the Trevians. Trevians up by 3, 16 seconds left to play in the second overtime. Going for the downtown three, no. And right into the hands of Boehm, and Boehm gets fouled. And the green team is celebrating on that far side as Spencer Boehm goes for the free throws with about 3 seconds left to play in the second overtime. And Spencer Boehm hits the first, and that's going to just about do it. And he got them both. Trevians lead at 5 with about 3 seconds left to play. So Trevians are going to win this one and advance to play Evanston, 1 and 2 seeds. And of course the big rivalry, New Trier and Evanston, to be thrown in on that as the New Trier Trevians have come back from a 22-point deficit to end up winning this one 77-72. Hope you enjoyed this broadcast. Boy, this was a wild and woolly game all the way around. Trevians with a phenomenal job of coming back on this one. One of the great comebacks of the high school history. And the New Trier Trevians will end up playing Niles North. We'll play Evanston, rather. Hello. Play Evanston for the sectional championship. That's now. Well, that'll do it for us for this game. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. A wild and woolly game won by the Trevians, coming back and winning it by 5 in double overtime. And for all of us here at the network, we say, as always, thanks for watching and so long, everybody.